Welcome in Craft and Design 3.0. I'm for my dear guys, for my dear audience. In this video, I will describe some different and much beautiful wall decor with clock ideas or die wall clock craft. My dear guys, creating a die wall decor piece featuring a clock can be a fun and creative project that adds a personal touch to your space. So some ideas for wall decor with clocks that you can make at home. First of all, a rustic wooden clock wall art. The material which is used for a rustic wooden clock wall art is reclaimed wood, some clock mechanism, screws, paint or wood stain, and cut reclaimed wood into equal pieces and arrange them in rectangular or square shapes. Then attach the wood pieces together with screw from the back and stain or paint the wood to match your decor. So drill a hole in the center and insert the clock mechanism. So add clock hands and number option to complete the rustic look. So my dear guys, minimalist wall clock on a painted canvas. The material which is used blank canvas, acrylic paint, clock mechanism, and stencil. It can be in stencils. It can be optional. The instruction which is used for minimalist wall clock on a painted canvas. First of all, paint the canvas with your chosen color or design. Then allow the paint to dry completely and drill a hole in the center of the canvas for the clock mechanism and attach the clock mechanism and add clock hands and optionally use stencils to add numbers or design of the clock face. So my dear guys, vinyl record wall clock, old vinyl record clock mechanism, clock hands or wall hook. It can be a material is a vinyl record wall clock and which instruction is used. My dear guys, find an old vinyl record to use as a clock face. So drill a hole in the center if not already present and insert the clock mechanism and attach the clock hands and hang the record on the wall using a wall hook. My dear guys, framed clock collag, small picture frame. It can be used for framed clock collag and clock mechanism, some decorative paper or fabric glue, which is used for a clock collag, framed clock collags. My dear guys, instruction which you can mind it, collect small pictures frame of different sizes, then replace the backing of each frame with decorative paper or fabric. Then arrange the frames on the wall in a pattern that surrounds the clock. So in one of the frames, insert the clock mechanism and clock hands, and after that glue or attach the frames to the wall and create a collag with the clock as the focal point. My dear guys, wall clock with floating numbers. The material which is used, clock mechanism, lorry clock hands, and adhesive clock number, Roman numeral, and instruction which is used. Select a spot on the wall where you want to create your clock and attach the clock mechanism to the wall. After that, arrange and stick the adhesive clock numbers around the clock mechanism and install the clock hands. After that, the floating numbers create a modern or minimalist clock design. So embroidery hoop clock, my dear guys, embroidery hoop fabric clock mechanism and embroidery thread and needle. The instruction which is used, the stretches the fabric inside the embroidery hoop and skewer it. So embroider a simple design or numbers on the fabric and drill a hole in the center of the hoop for the clock mechanism. It can be so, my dear guys, embroider a simple design or number on the fabric. So drill a hole in the center of the hoop for the clock mechanism and attach the clock mechanism at clock hands. After that, hang the embroidery hoop on the wall as unique clock and plate wall clock. My dear guys, material which is used for plate wall clock, first of all, large decorative plate and clock mechanism or drill. So, which instruction which is used for a plate wall clock? Choose a large or flat decorated plate. So, drill a hole in the center of the plate, and after that, insert the clock mechanism and attach the clock hands. So, as I hang the plate on the wall, either alone or as a part of a plate display. So, mirror clock, my dear guys, small mirrors, clock mechanism, glue or clock hands. The instruction which is used for mirror clock arrange small mirrors in a circular pattern on the walls. So use glue to securely attach the mirrors to the wall. So place the clock mechanism in the center of the mirror arrangement and attach the clock hands to the mechanism. So the mirror will reflect light and create a stunning clock design. So wall clock with the plant holder, my dear guys. Material which is used for a wall clock with plant, first of all, clock mechanism and small wall mounted plant holders, plants and clock numbers. So instruction which is used, arrange small wall mounted and plant holder in a circle on the wall. Says place small plants succulent in the holder and install the clock mechanism in the center of the arrangement. So, my dear guys, attach clock hands and optional number. After that, the combination of greenery and timekeeping adds life to your decor. So chalkboard clock wall art. My dear guys, a material which is used for a chalkboard clock wall art. Chalkboard paint, clock mechanism, clock hands, and also chalk. So instruction which is used. My dear guys, paint a section of your wall with chalkboard paint and once dry, draw a large clock face using chalk. So install the clock mechanism in the center of the chalk drawing. So is attach the clock hands and use chalk to customize the clock face, write message and reminder. My dear guys, these drywall decor ideas with the clock and are great ways to personalize your home while creating functional art piece and beautiful art piece in any room, your sitting room, special rooms, a special guest room, or you can use it on a dining room, or also you can and different offices they can use like as a school office, a college, university office, or any official. They can be for beautiful for decoring purpose. So, my dear guys, it can be used in different categories, and it can be make in different categories. In different countries, use different wall clock in their own taste. Like as it can be a different shapes, like as a round shape, it can be a square shape, it can be made a rectangular shape, it can be made it can adjustable, my dear guys, on in a wall. Uh, so my dear guys, I think that my video and my these idea inspired you much. And if inspired, then subscribe my channel, like my video, and share my video. Thank you very much.